Hey, you guys. I don't know if any of you are on Twitter and you follow Dr. Jack Brown. He's fun to follow because he's a body language expert and interprets nonverbal language. This picture, from the moment I saw it, I was like, what is going on? Darn it. This was taken while they were, of course, over playing King and Queen family. He has, June 9th, but I think this happened on June 4th. So it was captured on June 4th during his recent trip. He's seen with his daughter and others while touring Winston Churchill's sleeping quarters. So in this close-up of his face, we see his upper and lower eyelids are tense. We know about that. His nostrils are flared. He's like grabbing the belt. He's got his fingers pointing at his groin. And of course, Ivanka is looking down and to the right. Her shoulders are slumped, but that's a sign of its deferential posture with strong overtones for protection because the gaze is associated with guilt, shame, regret, and sadness. She's caught off guard and emotionally distressed. So I want to know what's going on here. So before I do the first quarter moon, let's take a look, okay? Okay, so you saw that picture. So before I get started on this first quarter moon, I don't know why I keep saying third quarter moon. It's the first quarter moon because it's the first week after the new moon. And so that family got to enjoy that first quarter, that new moon of Gemini abroad, which had everything to do with communication, thinking, reasoning. And Donald did not look very happy in the same room with Ivanka. So, and you guys all know my theory is that Ivanka has flipped. So let's just take a quick look-see in what's going on. So, while they were playing King and Queen and Royal Children, what was that primarily about? We have the world. Something's happening on a world stage. It takes a lot of work to get to the final progress of a goal that you started off with. Lots of resources. And we know the world symbolizes success. They were there successfully. They came across as successful and royal, but it also represents the end of a cycle. And here I look at this picture and I just see Ivanka surrounded by this garland. She's trapped. Just from looking at that picture, it's the first thing that comes to my mind. So looking at that picture, they're having a successful trip overseas. What's about that? 8 Pentacles. Working really hard. We know this is, I like this with William Barr. I see this also with data, data mining by this group, money laundering, data laundering, the whole planning and the execution of their propaganda. Let's see. So was that picture about a new idea that was sparked overseas then? Part of their trip? Because this is not nostalgic by any means that they were there for remembrance of D-Day, the 75th anniversary. I see none of that. I see a new idea, hard work. What else do we have here? Temperance. Managing the fire, managing what's going on behind the scenes. And that picture was definitely a behind the scenes picture. So what's at the base of this? What's at the base of this? We have, oh, ouch, that's gotta hurt. It's Mars, aggression, Tower. So right now, Mars, while they were abroad, Mars was conjunct the USA Sun last week. So that Sun is getting energized. The United States is defending herself. And wow, something did not go very well overseas, and it involves Ivanka. Oh, what did I have here? Strength. Is this Ivanka projecting strength? You know what? If she flipped on Donald, I think it took an incredible amount of strength to be there. If this is how torturous she feels, because if she's cooperated, this is the end of the cycle on the world stage. She's working really hard to share information with law enforcement, FBI, whoever needs it, and I'm sure international intel agencies. Maybe she does have a new idea there. Maybe she got new information, but she's trying to, with temperance, to hold it together and be there. But here comes Dad. This is it. This is it. This is Dad being all pissy about something, and the base of it is the Tower. And she's probably reminded of her situation, and so she's trying to project strength. I don't know. Let's get some clarifiers on the world. One, two. Give me a third one, universe. Okay, so on the world we have the magician. This is usually Donald spinning something magical. Three of Wands. This is, an idea supported by Mars, waiting to hear communications overseas because, he did meet with Nigel. He was in Ireland. There was a, big thing going on behind the scenes. 10 of Wands, yeah. Donald is cooked. He knows that he is burning out and he's kind of losing it. So the world card has to do with the magic he's trying to spin overseas because he really is embattled. What's this new, what is this? Donald's all just stormed in that room all angry like. What was that about? 1, whoops, 2, 3. So, I'm assuming this is Donald, came in all angry because this could be MBS. MBS has had a little trickery. There's the magician. MBS has had a little trickery with Donald because he's been mad at him, very mad at him. Queen of Wands, Rebecca Mercer. They've been having some problems with funding, and judgment is coming. Yeah, there's judges in the United States. There's judges abroad. And I'm sure all of them have stuff on you because we know that GBHQ was doing intel operations. So he's pissed off about something, I'm guessing, about MBS and Rebecca Mercer and what's coming down from home. And that is the Tower moment. So tell me a little more about this Tower and Ivanka. So, okay. 1. We have things are happening quickly messages. There's that walking away again, having to abandon an idea, abandon success, turning away, and the Fool, and another new idea. Well, Donald. So if the Tower is about Ivanka, it's about messages incoming. She wants to walk away from her dad. I don't know. So that's what I got from that. Interesting, huh? So I'm going to try and upload this while I do our quarter moon. Thanks, guys.